Yeah, okay, so I start off with Everybody Dance Now, and the name itself and the vocals gets everybody up onto the dance floor, and there's a nice tempo to start off a mix. Next one was God as a DJ. I think I've got them the wrong way around in my notes, but yeah, Faithless, God as a DJ. Everyone knows this tune. It's an absolute anthem, like most of my sets when I go for anthems. Plus, the melody is very much known worldwide. Eurythmics, Sweet Dreams. I think it mixes in really well and keeps that groove going on the dance floor. Next along is Manic's Feel Real Good. The tune actually got me into the summery piano vibes. I love the old school, I do. It's one of them tunes that instantly gets me in the mood for whichever it may be, really. But yeah, next along is Let Me Be Your Fantasy by Baby D. It's slightly slower, but it's one of them you can sing along to, which is never a bad thing, and it breaks up a set really nicely. If you know what I mean by that, it's kind of like breaks up the vibe a little bit. If you need to go a little bit slower or show it maybe in plus, you can sing along to it as well. And finally, Entrance Set You Free. This is a banger, and I love the drums in this tune, and it's so popular, and it's an absolute rave classic.
And of course, we were talking while that was going out about two of the tracks actually that just really got you into that 90s rave scene. One of them, obviously, you played in there, and the other one was The Prodigy.
Yeah, just The Prodigy in general. Trying to think now, the likes of Warriors Dance. Trying to think, no good as well by The Prodigy. I love them ones, and Charlie's a good one as well. And yeah, the one that I've included in the mix tonight was Manic's Feel Real Good. I remember when I first got my medical condition, I was off work for quite a while, and I was listening to an old Radio 1 set by DJ Cuthy, who I look up to, and he included Manic's Feel Real Good in a set from like 2010. It was, I've got a lot of his stuff in the archive, but yeah, Manic's Feel Real Good's got me into the old school piano-y tunes, them like housey sort of tunes. So yeah, real good tune, no pun intended there, but yeah.
Okay, so you're also here tonight because you're trying to promote your next event that you're involved in, which is 2 weeks' time, 2 weeks today. And we mentioned it just before, but while you're here, you might as well just give it another plug. So tell us again.
Yeah, so it's back to back, a journey through dancing. It's at the Outback on 28th of November, so I'll be like, is it 2 weeks? Two weeks
today,
yeah. A journey through dance that's all different styles mixed up and mashed up. So most likely cover whatever you like to listen to. Yeah, so that'll be like funky, that'll be the housey stuff, the techie stuff. A lot of bounce, so that'll be like donk, hard dance, and even the the classics, dance classics, what I play here as well. And a much lighter end and much more commercial charty stuff, so covering everything from the really light end all the way up to the hard dance stuff as well, so trying to cover everything under that dance and rave umbrella.
Fantastic. And have you got any other events coming up between now and Christmas?
Not that
I know about.
Not that I know about, no, but I'm just trying to work as hard as I can, really, to try and promote me podcast. Post that every single week on my social medias. So if you want to shout out, just hit me up on the social medias. Is it right if I say them?
Yes, sure. Go ahead.
Thank you. So my Snapchat is Cuthy, so that'll be CUTHSKI. Twitter is at Cuth94. My Instagram is at DJ_Cuthy. Facebook is Chris Cuff, but I think I might have said that, I can't remember now, but DJ Cuthy is my Facebook DJ page. YouTube is Cuthy, and I think that's all of them. Yeah, and to spell Cuthy, it's CUTHY.
And you are doing podcasts as well. I know you mentioned it, but it was very brief in there. So you do a weekly podcast. Are you still doing it weekly?
Yeah, still do a weekly podcast. In fact, just before I came to the radio, I uploaded my latest one. It was 100th episode actually as well. So triple figures now. If you go on to Mixcloud.com and type in the Rave Sessions by Cuthy,